Okay, let's continue with this. Next, more topics, more parts of discussion. Um, Use good grammar. Very, very important they'll be noticing. Spelling. Spell the words correctly. Misspelled words will really hurt you. Wrong grammar will really hurt you. I think that's what Jake was asking. What are the things they'll be looking for? These are some of the things. Next, humor is allowed. You should create a storyline when you're doing the first 10 minutes where you're jotting down points and you're thinking through it. Try to create a structure so that it flows well. So, the first passage should introduce, the next three should kind of tell you the whole story, then you have the inference. So this should have a nice flow to it. So flow is important, very important. So grammar, spelling, and storyline or a flow is important. So they will be looking at your ideas and analysis of the prompt, development, how you develop your essay and support it with examples, how do you organize your essay, and language use, that's your grammar and sentence formation conventions. So what I just wrote here is the rubric they will have. So going back to Jake, these are the 4 rubrics they'll have, and they will put all these into these 4 compartments, and they will grade between 1 to 6. Does that make sense, Jake?
Yep.
So, whatever you guys write, for example, spelling will be in language use, grammar will be in language use, organization will be flow. How do you support with examples? So examples become support. How do you analyze your prompt and why you picked the perspective? That will be analysis. How do you talk about other perspective? Is your analysis. So, what I feel people really lack is the last 2. Organization and the language use. This is where we see people really struggle. It's all over the place. There's no flow to it, and it's very low level English grammar, and that surprises me. Especially for a high school student as a junior or a senior, should be able to take care of these 2 really, really well. And this is where my concern is, personal concern. This is where my concern is. The reason I'm not too worried about analysis and support is there's no right or wrong answers. But organization of your ideas